shut up.
Hello and welcome. We're continuing with exploiting Lares to take us places and get free XP, so let's do that.
Okay, let's go.
Where?
That's not what
And we're going to go to the dense forest in the east.
To the dense forest in the east, and let's go.
Well, that's typical, isn't it?
Now we have that map that Water Mage gave us.
Someone's got to do the work.
And that is where Lares will take us. That's one up,
Go away,
well,
don't tell me that.
to the north. So, we'll just follow Lars.
Who says things like that?
Why is he going through there? Interesting. Now, I kind of already streamed a bit and something got messed up, so I resetted the stream and started from scratch from the same save game. So the thing is, I made Lares take me to Honor's farm, and after that he didn't want to take me to dense forest, so I decided that that's not a good trade, because I want Lares to basically exploit him for XP, and that's why I kind of reloaded. I also tested some things. I wanted to try out a different mode for making the game look pretty. It's called Words, I think, if I'm pronouncing that right. And I wanted to see if I can use this save game that we're currently playing with that mod, and it turns out that we cannot. This save game, once you install Livers mode, it's not going to work with other mods. It basically loads a whole bunch of stuff that's referenced from player's location, maybe. I don't know what's kind of going on, but I tried the save game without, basically just Night of the Raven without mods, and the game looked really funny, so it's probably not going to work with Words mode.
Have you thought about going into the woods? Do you really want to do that?
Yes.
All right, my friend. Then follow me. This is going to be gross.
So I also have quick load and quick save enabled now. And the game did crash once in my when I did that stream that I stopped. It crashed once, so I don't think that patching files so they can
Nothing to be
use
had there.
more RAM worked. It looks like it's just random. Something makes the game crash, and that I had same problem with Gothic 1. Simply sometimes works. Maybe it kinda loads too much stuff, and then after a while simply doesn't know what to do. But I didn't play for that long, though I did use teleporters, so it might have loaded a few areas, one too many, few areas, so. Go Lares! Free XP!
Wait a minute.
And wolf skins.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder.
Hurry up. Hurry up. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to.
Okay, so what do we do here? I think there should be some switch or something. Oh, nice, King Sorrel. I think I see a switch here. Am I tripping? No. Oh, there's a switch. It's not really that visible, I guess. Oh, there, it's down there, but it's kind of being selected upwards. Uga chaka. Go, Laris! 100 XP, that's not too bad.
There. You should be able to do the rest by yourself. I'm headed back then.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Where?
Well, now he can take us to Honor's farm. That's... Did we pick up the piece from Ornament Fragment? Yeah? That was from the Guardian. I wonder if we press it again, is it going to spawn one more Guardian? I doubt it. Oh, there are wolves there. Don't want to get too close. Since they give 100 XP, they're not that tough, I think. But I shouldn't have learned how to read tablets. That's kinda useless at the moment. No, nothing happens. Does it say in the inventory that I have that? No, it doesn't. But I've learned how to read tablets, but I'm not going to read them right away.
Nothing there.
Because of how strength and dexterity, at least ones that give strength, dexterity, actually also the ones that give one-handed, two-handed weapons increase or something like that, because the first 30, until you get to 30, it costs 1 learning point per dex strength or what have you. Once you go over, it costs 2, then it costs 3 or 4, and it keeps costing more until you hit the 5 learning points for 1 point. So then we read those tablets, use shrines and stuff like that in the end of the game. And I kind of forgot about that, so I shouldn't have learned that. It's kind of fine to read the life energy ones, so I could read this one and get 5 points. It's not fine to read the magic one if we are going to increase the magic through, because magic also keeps costing more. So if we end up increasing our mana, we should probably first use learning points, then go for tablets. And I did start this playthrough bit unprepared. I didn't think about this stuff in the beginning. That's why I'm kind of doing this playthrough, because after this I will probably do a walkthrough, and I want to be a bit more organized for walkthrough. Where am I to begin with? Okay, I am going in a semi-right direction. It leads to tavern, it leads to lighthouse, and there are some bandits at the lighthouse. So Jack told us that there are some there. And did we level up? Kinda close. I definitely shouldn't have learned how to read tablets. That's wasted learning points. We could be fighting right now and not relying this much on Laris. Now I think we can take I don't know how many spell scrolls we have for fire. Just one. I used it on goblins. I'm not sure, but I think Caveron is nearby the next location that's on a farm. This one, well, that we are closer by. So maybe we can take that one on right now. You don't really have to go through the city. You can go this way. And since we learn lockpicking, it would be a nice idea to actually go to Zardas' tower and check what he has in those chests that we couldn't open. This should be Youngfield Raider, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So I want to check something. Do I have... No, that game settings, Gothic 1 controls. Yeah, it's on. It's probably better to play with Gothic 1 controls. At least for combat. That way you can target the enemy better. I think I'm going in the right... Yeah, that's there. Looks like I was right. There's somebody standing there.
There's another of those scummy beasts. One less monster around. There's another of those scummy beasts.
Nothing there.
One less monster around. Hey,
I gave Vatras your letter.
I didn't expect anything else. Thanks.
Are you looking for something?
Is it that obvious? Yes, I have an assignment from the water mages to look for some lost ornament.
That's convenient. I have the same assignment from Nefarious.
So you belong to the Ring of Water.
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
I'm glad. Then I don't have to do this alone.
Have you already found an ornament?
I found the place where we should find one. This stone circle could be one of those structures that Nefarious described. Now, we just have to find the mechanism we're supposed to look for.
I want to learn your abilities.
Sure. What do you want to know?
That's one. Let's see. Should be one per each stone. Okay, there it is. Kinda pressed it twice. That doesn't change anything.
I tried the mechanism. It doesn't do anything at all.
Then Lobart's farmers were right. They said that one of them had already played around with the stones here. A stone sentinel appeared out of nowhere and attacked them. The farmers called the militia. The militiamen called the paladins, who came and destroyed the monster. I've already searched the whole area. If there was an ornament here, the paladins have it now.
Then one of us has to get into the upper quarter of the city.
I don't have any time for that. You'll have to do it. I'm going to the city now. We'll meet again at Vatras's.
Wait a minute. Nothing to be had there.
Well, looks like we'll have to become an apprentice of somebody to actually continue this quest, because we cannot enter the upper city. So we have to do those quests first.
But he knew that all along. You listened to the wrong people.
Okay, I'm thinking of finding that hunter guy and using him a bit for XP. Hopefully I won't get him killed. If I remember, there are some like really powerful enemies that we'll encounter maybe. He's not here, so he's probably there. But let's first sleep to restore our HP.
I won't tell her a thing from now on. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Everybody knows by now. That's not what my husband thinks.
Someone's gotta do the work.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
And it's gonna get even worse.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Hey! Do you have 50 gold pieces?
Here they are. Let's go hunting.
All right, follow me. Outside the south gate is a wood where we should find more than enough critters. Probably more than we'd like.
And Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adanos brought forth the tide, and the creature was washed from the face of the earth.
It can't go on like this forever.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
It's all just gossip.
Okay, he's
All
not
right. So much for you, filthy
that
beast.
bad with that bow. Hopefully he won't die. Let's make a save game just in case.
Another one of those things.
That was what I was afraid of. There are too many wolves and he switches really fast to going melee weapon and they just go crazy on him, so I think I will have to be a decoy here. That didn't work. That's kind of why I didn't want to go outside with him, because I know he's not that powerful.
All right. So much for you, filthy.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
All right, so much for you, filthy beast.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
So, what do you think? Should we go farther into the woods or not?
I think if he goes any further, let's try it, but I think we'll fail.
Let's go on.
All right, let's hope this works out.
Oh, that's a shadow beast. Oh, he killed it!
So much for you, filthy beast.
Oh, I cannot believe he did. He had problems with wolves and he just killed a shadow beast. Oh man.
Nothing to plunder.
Oh, that's an orc.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder.
Did you just pick up... Oh, that's an X. Where is he going?
That's it, I'm going back to the city. It's just too dangerous out here for me, even with two of us.
An orc right outside the city. Holy shit.
So, see ya. You can sell the skins to Bosper.
Oh, I cannot believe that this worked out. I really thought he would die from that shadow beast and from an orc. I kind of wonder about something. Can we swim into the city? What was that? But there's some... Are there some people here? Oh, there are lizards here. Okay, not people. No, leave me alone. Well, that didn't work out. I want to try to enter from that side, see if we can. Would be really interesting, because I don't think you can if you're playing without livers mode. You can from the other side walk to the other gate and continue to walk upwards, then jump from cliff into the water, and that way you get into the city. But there's actually a gate now here and a tablet. Interesting. Well, that's one way to enter the city, I guess, without being hustled. But I don't know if you get XP that way. You do get XP if you get from that tower there and from the beach. This also I don't think was there without the mode. Actually, let's use quick save. I'm going to take a really short break, so be right back. Okay, let's speak to this guy.
What are you doing here?
I'm building a ship because I want to get out of here as fast as I can. But the way it looks right now, this ship will never be finished.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Soon the orcs will come and burn down the city.
What makes you think that?
Boy, have you noticed the paladins running around everywhere? Why do you think they're here? I tell you, they're here because the orcs will attack soon, and that won't be pretty.
Can I help you somehow?
Yes, you can. Find out what the paladins are planning. I want to know why they're here. And I have to know if the orcs will attack and how far from the city they are. One of the bastards was even seen outside the city. Just bring me all the information you can get. I need to know how much time I have left to finish the boat.
Okay, Nikolai, thanks for joining. It's been quiet. Let me finish speaking to this NPC.
I've got some information about the orcs.
Let's hear it.
They're stuck in the Valley of Mines, and it looks like they're going to stay there. To be on the safe side, the paladins are guarding the pass.
Good. If you find out more, let me know.
As to that orc outside of town,
Yes?
don't worry about him. The city guard is going to take care of him.
Good. If you find out more, let me know.
What's going on at the harbor?
The orcs are breathing down our necks and you're asking about the harbor?
I only wanted to...
The biggest problem we have is that there aren't enough ships in the harbor to get us out of here. To be honest, there's only one ship here, and that belongs to the paladins. They certainly won't let us get out of here with that.
What's
The orcs?
Why can't you finish your ship?
Oh, Oh, we have thousands of problems. The hull still isn't stable, and it's still missing a lot of boards. But I have hardly any gold left to buy new material with, and the last delivery had bugs in it. My boys don't work productively. One wants a fast ship above all else, the other one is worried about the figurehead. As if we didn't have more important things to do. Also, one of my people is simply not showing up for work anymore. I'm beginning to fear that this will delay the construction even more.
You're one worker short?
Yes, his name is Monty. He's vanished into thin air. That lazy pig is probably living the high life on a farm somewhere. I should never have paid him in advance.
When was the last time you saw Monty?
He hasn't bothered to show up for work for at least 2 days.
I've heard that other people have gone missing too.
Just what I'm saying. That's where the evil starts. Farum, the fisherman, told me something similar. His buddy William is no longer around. I bet that the orcs are behind all this.
Where can I find this Farim?
He's a fisherman. I think that his hut is near the provision store of the Paladins, but I don't know for sure.
Okay, so I've been streaming a bit, but then I reloaded and stopped the stream and started again because some weird stuff happened. But anyways, so far I kind of did 2 of ornaments that we need to open the portal. The one near Owner's Farm is not done yet, and I can't remember if somebody can help us with the stone creature thingy there. I've known that Caveron is near the one near the town, and Laris helped us with the one in the forest, but I don't know if somebody will help us with that near the owner's farm. So yeah, and Laris kinda I did okay. Let's go.
Okay,
and
let's where?
Then I went to owner's farm, and then the other option to go to the forest was gone. So I kind of streamed for 45 minutes, did all some things, and then this thing simply it didn't work out. So I reloaded the save game, stopped the stream, and started again because that stream was wasted since I wanted Laris to help me with that. So yeah. I'm not going to go out of town yet because I want to gain some XP, and that missing person's quest is not a bad thing to do. Yeah, I'm not sure if some of the mercenaries will help me, and I did waste talents, but didn't invest them at all like I should, and I thought that I can. Well, I have enough quests to do that are for talking and not fighting, so I could level up. It's not a big deal, but I kind of wanted to enter that place where water mages are for Night of the Raven bit early on and get their armor, but I'm not sure if I can, if I need to fight that creature. I think maybe with a fireball or some spell I can probably finish it off, but I'm kind of hoping that there are mercenaries that will help me. So I'm kind of going to do the quest in Harbor until I get some XP, and definitely going to drop some points in... I'm kind of thinking of going with one-handers, so basically gain... I kind of wasted 2 learning points that could be really useful now. But yeah, get 1 more level, and I think I can probably fight him. It wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Hey, do you need fish? Get your fish here, fresh from the depths of the sea.
Show me your fish. Can you tell me something about those missing people?
Missing people? This is a harbor, pal. Things like that are bound to happen. The sea is treacherous and bound to claim a life now and then. Captains of large vessels will always sign on new sailors in a large seaport such as Corinus to complete their cruise. And if they don't find any volunteers, some people may get dragged off against their will, and then they're gone.
Are you missing someone?
Me? No.
Nobody wants to know.
Do you know of anyone who's gone missing?
No idea. Ask the shipbuilders.
That was no big deal.
What ship would that have been?
Good question. Not many ships have come into Corinus lately. That is
Deals
true.
out fair punishment.
That was obvious.
I've got no time for that.
So there is one location that's a bit weird. I kinda went there, didn't stream. So that's from Liver's mode, and it's completely empty and kind of out of place. I'm guessing there should be some NPCs here, but I installed that version of Liver's mode that doesn't add NPCs and doesn't change quests. So we have this castle thingy that is completely empty. It's kind of interesting thing, I guess, to show. So yeah, like there's nobody there, and clearly looks like there should be some, I guess, paladins here. There's paladin armor and decorations and stuff, but nobody here. I don't think there's any loot. I think I've checked, but yeah. And you can also enter the city from left side. If you go around the wall, it's pretty easy to enter. I think there are NPCs, but the version that I'm playing doesn't have NPCs. Which, yeah. I could try to use the save game that I'm using currently and see if I can play the version that has NPCs. But I don't know. With mods is always some kind of trade-off. You add something, but you probably won't like something about it. I mean, I think this Livers mode adds really good textures, and well, the game looks really nice. I mean, they also added some. They added a lot, but some things are out of place, so that keeps bugging me. And I think we cannot open
this open without
this
the right
door.
key.
And I'm guessing we cannot open it at all because that's not supposed to be there in the original game, and since there are no NPCs and nobody to give me the key, probably cannot open it. And I completely forgot that there is an alchemist here in lower parts of town, and he actually sells that sleep scroll that I wanted. So I'm thinking of doing the quest for him now. And also there's a blacksmith here. I forgot about a whole bunch of stuff. And haven't played the game. And I also added a quick save now. Had to enable it in ini file, but it works fine. I think it works fine.
Wait a minute.
What led you into this poor area? What are you looking for here?
I'm just looking around a bit.
Ha! Then you better not be caught looking around. It would seem that we have a few thieves in the city who would steal stuff from the rich people. The city guard recently turned the harbor district upside down, but they didn't find anything.
What do you know about the thieves?
Nothing. But all the citizens are scared and have become distrustful, particularly towards strangers. Don't get caught in strange houses. No one takes kindly to that. Yeah, you gotta protect yourself against thieves. A sturdy cudgel works best.
Can you teach me anything?
I'm forging a few fittings and nails and repairing iron pots. but I don't know enough about forging weapons to be able to instruct you. If you want to learn that, go see Harad. He sure knows how to forge weapons. But if you want to train your muscles a bit, well, I can help you with that.
How much do you charge for the training?
50 gold pieces, and I'll help you to become stronger.
I want to train with you.
Good. We can get started as soon as you are ready.
I want to become stronger.
Why did I think he will give me free, not free, but when I start training that he will give me some strength that's not related to me spending learning points. There goes my 50 gold coins.
What's new?
Ever since they took the barrier away, this town has been over...
Yeah, it's kind of generic. Let's speak to Alchemist.
Ah, you've come just in time. I'm in need of an assistant for a magic experiment. I'm sure you're eager to do me a favor for science's sake.
Easy, my friend. First tell me what this is all about.
I have developed a new spell, a spell of oblivion. I've already successfully carried out a few practical applications, but I don't have time to conduct one final test.
What's in it for me if I help you?
I could teach you how to brew potions. I know the recipes for healing and mana essences, and for potions of great speed.
Tell me more about the experiment and the spell.
The spell serves to make somebody forget various events. So far, I have only found it to work when the person in question is angry, for instance. If he has been knocked down or robbed. Even if he has only witnessed such a deed, he will scratch it from his memory.
So I'm supposed to knock somebody down and then put a spell on him?
Yes, I think you get the point. But to make somebody angry, it is enough to attack him. You don't have to knock him down. So you should pick somebody who's by himself. If there are other people around, you'll just get into trouble with Lord Andre. Also, it makes no sense to cast the spell on someone who's busy attacking you. Wait for the right moment.
All right, I'll try out that spell.
Then take this spell scroll and find yourself a suitable guinea pig. Once you're done, come back and tell me how it went.
Can we do it on him? There's nobody around. I'm not sure what NPC is kind of the best for that, but there's nobody around him, so we can try it on him. Actually, why not sleep to restore our mana? And I think he sells the sleep scroll when we do this quest afterwards. Where's that spell? Sleep? No? Oblivion. Okay. I'm not sure if he knows how to... Oh yeah, that makes sense. That is also going to make him mad. I think the stealing is better, because then we get something for free. Let's see. What did I... Let's take that potion.
Filthy thief, just you wait.
Maybe I should have punched him in the house. Maybe somebody will see me now. Oh, 5 spells of Oblivion. Nice. Where is Oblivion? Maybe I should have waited for him to get up. Well, there wasn't much there. Let's see if that worked.
Wait a minute. I used the spell scroll.
Fine, fine. And were you successful?
Yes, it worked.
Excellent. One small success for science, but a big one for me. Now, I can use my time to instruct you in the arts of alchemy. I could also give you some useful things if you want.
Instruct me in the art of alchemy.
To prepare a potion at the alchemist's bench, you need a laboratory flask. And you're going to need different plants or other ingredients for each potion.
Show me.
I think he has more stuff to sell, maybe because we... Is it because we knock him up and take everything from him? Maybe that's why? I don't know. Or maybe he sells it later on. I'm pretty sure he should be selling sleep scrolls. Maybe I shouldn't have taken all of stuff from him. That kind of happens in Gothic 1. The NPCs do not regenerate their inventory right away. Am I right or not? I don't know. It's kinda... test that out. It's not like I need to take the stuff from him. He didn't have anything that useful. Okay, so... we'll do it here. So... I can punch him right away, why not? That's kinda easier.
Just you wait, you sumbitch.
He's blocking way too much. He might even get me. I think I... Okay, he's fine. I should kind of wait for him to attack.
Pick a fight with me again.
That left right didn't work at all on him. He blocks everything. I should wait for him to attack and then attack. I think that works the best. Like last time. This sword is so short.
Just you wait.
It's really annoying. Wow, he did a crit on me, I think. Now I did crit. I have just measly 10% of doing a crit, so... Should get some proper sword in terms of length.
We'll talk about that.
But do you think it's better one-handers or two-handers? I'm kinda making that decision. What should I use? I think I've played with both, but one-handers tend to be really fast and you can stagger enemies.
All right, you win. Just stay away from me with that magic of yours.
About the
Have you been successful then? If you...
Show me.
What? Why it didn't work? Maybe I should knock him up first. And I wasted the money. Well, that's not nice. Let me see how the sword is called. Wolf's Tooth.
Just you wait, you sumbitch.
Wait, I saved afterwards? Okay, I will simply knock him up easily now. He doesn't have a weapon. Let's see if I'm right about this.
We'll talk about that.
About the
Have you been successful? If you...
What? It's weird. How did it work last time? Now it doesn't work. Maybe because I've punched him right away, didn't take something, so he will get mad.
Filthy thief, just you wait.
Honestly, I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, that could be really interesting, like this, and then... he turned away. Nice. Where's the scroll? Do it now.
We'll talk about that.
I used the spell scroll.
Fine.
Yeah.
I could also...
Show me.
I am completely wrong. It doesn't matter if we take stuff from him.
Instruct me in the art of alchemy.
To prepare a potion at the alchemy...
Should definitely make those speed potions. I could learn that since I want to do one-handers probably at 30% next. But I could also use that strength to use some longer sword. Either way, we're done with this quest. I was pretty sure he should be selling the transformation scrolls, like transform into Fire Lizard. I think I used that on Thieves Guild once. So I don't know. And that other guy that sells stuff in the market, he's been moved to a house, I think, with this mod that I'm using. And I couldn't really speak to him at all. That was really weird.
So why won't they listen to me?
And by accident, last time I was passing there, I managed to speak to him from the doorway. However, if I enter the house, the other NPCs want to throw me out and attack me, so that's not nice. So let's F5 here. I'm pretty sure the guys sometimes should be outside, but he isn't. So if I enter the house,
what do you want?
Yeah, get out!
Everyone goes berserk. However, if I manage to speak to him from here, it works.
I'm Zurus, master of potions. Do you need an essence of healing or a magic elixir? Then you've come to the right place.
Do you brew your own potions?
No, I either get them from the monastery or I buy them from Constantino, the alchemist. If you're interested in brewing potions, then talk to him. He needs an assistant. But he's too pig-headed to hire someone himself. He's just as stubborn as a mule. He always passes me when he goes out on the east gate to collect plants for his potions.
These are bad times.
Where exactly does Constantino gather his herbs?
He always goes through the eastern city gate here and then disappears into the wilderness to the left. He once told me that just about everything grows there, except for King Sorrel.
Who says things like that?
Has Constantino ever told you where to find King Sorrel?
I once heard him say that the stuff grows near stone circles, near Lobart's farm. That's a farm near the other gate. There's one of those stone circles. I think it's on a hill. It used to be a grave or something.
Show me your where.
Oh yeah, this guy has those scrolls that I wanted. Fire Arrow, Rain of Fire. This one is insane. I used to do one sneaky thing with this. When we go into Valley of Mines a bit later on, I gather up whole bunch of orcs on me and then use this Rain of Fire to gain whole bunch of XP. So I like to do that. And let's see what we have. Ice Wave, Ice Block. This one is really, really interesting.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Shrink Monster. Summon Demon. This could be also really good.
Someone's gonna do the work.
Stone Golem Light.
What my husband
You don't say.
So yeah, we could buy some scroll and go crazy.
talks too much.
Yeah, we need that X. I almost sold it.
I've always said.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
That's not what my husband thinks.
Okay, so he told us where Constantino gathers the herbs, and I think we could turn in the X that we took off the orc a bit. That was the orc that was
What's so great was the
outside of the city
that he came across
on this gate, and we went with Hunter, and he managed to kill him, just barely, but managed to. So we can turn in the wolf skins. I think I have one too many now.
Do you really believe that? About the wolfskins, I've got them here.
Great! I knew you would be suitable for this job. Here's the pay I promised you. And what do you think? Isn't this better work than banging away at swords all day or filling little bottles in a dusty chamber?
I knew that would be a problem.
Will I get your approval to sign up with a different master?
I had hoped you would choose me. But if that's the way you want it,
Does that mean you'll vote for me?
if none of the other masters objects, yes. But you would certainly have made a good hunter.
That was quite obvious.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
So I'm not sure what apprentice should I choose. Like being Bosper's apprentice, you can sell skins, but he doesn't teach you how to craft bows. That would be awesome. And in that Russian mode, Return to 2.0, you can actually craft bows, which was really interesting when I heard about that. That's kind of cool.
Hey!
And for being the smith's apprentice, that's a pretty nice choice. And in the vanilla version without Knight of the Raven, I think the only way to learn to craft some potions is to be Constantino's apprentice. So, but I think with Knight of the Raven, the water mages also teach you, so it's not a big deal if we're not his apprentice.
Hey, you!
What do you want?
Let's talk again about that.
What?
Your orc is as good as dead.
Good. Then stop wasting your breath and let your deeds...
I've got the orc weapon you wanted.
Show me. It's been a while since I've had a weapon like this in my hands. I was a soldier back in the Orc War. Those were tough times, I can tell you. I didn't think you could do it. I'm impressed.
Can I sign on as an apprentice with a different master?
You're a good man. I'll give you my approval. Brian will still be here for a while, and a strong lad to take his place will turn up in time.
If I ask him to start apprenticeship, will
Wait a
he
minute.
Do it right away, or do we have to double say with yes?
When can I start as your apprentice?
We can really use a man around here who can beat an orc. As far as I'm concerned, you can start here right away. As for the other masters, Thorben has given you his blessing. Bosper tried to talk me out of it. He wants you as an apprentice for himself. I had a brief but intense discussion with him on this matter. In the end, he agreed. As usual, Constantino doesn't care about anything. He said that as far as he's concerned, you can start wherever you like. And Matteo says you brought him back his gold. Seems to me you're an honorable young man. That means you have the approval of all the masters. Are you ready to start your apprenticeship with me?
Good. I'll think about it.
Take your time. Brian will still be here for a while.
There's some dog going crazy outside and I wanted to talk, so I think... Yeah, I want to do the quest for Constantino too before signing, so let's check what herbs we need.
But so great was the wrath of Beliar that he came across the land and chose the beast. And Beliar spoke to it, and the beast became his subject. And Beliar gave unto it a portion of his divine power, so that it might destroy the land. But Enos beheld what Beliar had done, and he also bestrode the land and chose the human. And Enos spoke to him, and the human became his subject. And Enos gave unto him a portion of his divine power, so that he might undo the work of Beliar.
About the plants.
If you cannot handle that by yourself, you won't be any good as an alchemist.
And the creature was washed from the face of the earth.
I've got all the plants I was supposed to bring you.
What? You're pulling my leg, right? By Adonos! It's all there, all right. Who knows? Maybe someday you could make a decent alchemist after all.
Can I become your apprentice now?
As far as I'm concerned, yes. All that matters to Herod is that you will be able to defend the city if it is attacked by orcs. And it looks like you've got him convinced of that. Bosper has been quite reluctant to comment on your qualities. I suppose he would like to take you on as an apprentice himself, but he still agreed in the end. Thorben is a very religious man. He has given you his blessing. That is a good sign. As for Mateo, he's singing your praises high and low. This means you have the approval of all the masters. Are you ready to begin your apprenticeship with me?
I need to...
All right.
And Enos, in his wisdom, did so.
Okay, nice. We have approval of all the masters, which is cool. I'm not sure what was kind of the best choice. Crafting your own weapons, I think, is probably really cool. Being a hunter is not that great. I mean, you will earn extra money, and I'm pretty sure we can craft potions either way. I mean, that other alchemist can teach us a few potions, and I think we can also learn from the water mages how to craft the permanent potions. I think in regular Gothic this is the only alchemist that will teach you how to craft permanent potions. I don't think even if you're a mage, maybe if you're a mage there's somebody who can teach you, but I'm not sure. So yeah. And yeah, I think I will take a short break. Be right back.
And so he set himself between his brothers in order to reconcile their dispute, and he did not succeed. There, where Adanos stood, was a place in which Enos and Beliar had no power. And in this place, order and chaos were equal, and so the sea was created. And the sea released the land, and there arose all creatures, trees as well as animals, wolves as well as sheep. Last of all arose the human. And Adanos was pleased with what had arisen. He delighted in all the beings equally. But so great was the wrath of Beliar that he came across the land and chose the beast. And Beliar spoke to it, and the beast became his subject. And Beliar gave unto it a portion of his divine power, so that it might destroy the land. But Enos beheld what Beliar had done, and he also bestrode the land and chose the human. And Enos spoke to him, and the human became his subject. And Enos gave unto him a portion of his divine power, so that he might undo the work of Beliar. And Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adanos brought forth the tide, and the creature was washed from the face of the earth. But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away, and a deep sadness overcame Adanos. And thus spake Adanos to his brothers, Never again shall you walk upon my land, for it is sacred. it be? But the human and the beast waged war upon the land of Adonis, and the wrath of the gods was with them.
Okay, so I had to take a phone call really quickly, and I was thinking about what should I join, and to me, like, it doesn't matter that much. There's a really good sword that we can use later on that basically probably might be better than what we will craft when we are apprentice of Herald. We can craft potions either way, if I'm not mistaken, and being a bow guy doesn't, well, he doesn't give anything good except you just sell him skins, which actually could be good because you would get some money out of it. But I'm thinking I'm going to go with Herald, and let's save the game here, and I will take Herald so we can progress further in the story. And I will probably Google later on if what are the benefits, and yeah, but I will roll with my decision for now.
Hey, you! When can I start as your apprentice?
We can really use a man around.
I'm in.
Good. I'll teach you how to forge a decent sword. Besides that, it's time you got a bit stronger. You're wasting away before my very eyes.
What are my tasks as an apprentice?
3 guesses.
Forge, and forge?
You aren't as dumb as you look. I pay per blade. If you don't work, there's no money. It's that simple. Furthermore, I'll teach you everything you need to know to make a plain sword. Making magic blades is only something for experienced smiths, and you're a long way from that. If you need a place to sleep, you can bunk down somewhere in my house. Everything clear so far?
Teach me how to forge a decent sword.
It's quite simple, boy. Get a piece of raw steel and hold it in the fire until it glows. Then you pound the blade into shape on the anvil. Your first swords won't be masterpieces, but you can learn everything else later.
I want to become stronger.
Come back if you want to learn.
I want to sell the weapons I forged.
Then make some.
Okay, I think we actually bought some raw steel before, and I'm not sure how many points do we have. Yeah, I'm not sure if crafting the better sword will pay more money. I really wanna check that out.
I can.
Okay, he doesn't have any steel at the moment. So let's quick save here, craft 2 swords, then try to craft 2 better swords and see what kind of pays better.
What with? What with? Hey, you! Hey! Hey!
How was it if we sharpen it? Is it going to do more damage? I don't think so. Anyway, let's sleep to really late at night so the guy moves from grinding stone. if that's how it's called.
That's not what I heard.
Okay, so it does 40 damage and requires 30 strength.
What with? What with? What with?
What with? With the sword that I crafted.
What with?
It's weird. Let's F9. I want to see something. Do I need... I don't think I needed to... Well, you cannot really sharpen a blade that's... I think I did the order right. Let's see... Those are 2 raw steels. When I do this, they are going to be hot, glowing raw steel, I think. Yes.
Hey.
No.
What with? What with?
So that doesn't work. Let's sell the sword, see how much money we'll get.
Hey, you!
There you are.
I want to sell the...
Good. Fine. And here's your pay.
Okay, now let's try... We got sold the food, got 300 gold coins. What if we learn to craft that better weapon? How much will we get? We'll probably use that one since it gives plus to melee weapons, which is really nice.
Hey!
There you are.
Teach me.
It's quite simple, boy. Get a piece of raw steel and hold it in the fire until it... Then you pound the blade into shape on the anvil.
Teach me.
It's quite... Then... Come back.
Wait a minute.
There you are.
I want to sell the weapons I forged.
Good. Give it here. Fine. And here's your pay.
Yeah, it's definitely true. You get more money when you craft better weapons, which absolutely makes sense. So I will not going to sell them. I will just craft the one that I plan to use. Come on, man.
Hey,
I'm going to be done with that. Okay, so we have sword that requires... Yes, it does less damage, but its leash is longer and gives +5 to one-handers, so we need 30 strength, so that's 8 more. And by the way, we are using the belt, so we actually have 17 strength. So we'll get 8 strength from him.
There you are.
I want to become stronger.
You've already put a comeback if you...
Just look at this difference. This is the sword that we were using. This is the sword that we're using now, which is awesome. Now, I think we have a chance to actually hurt something with this. Obviously, we need to train one-handers. That would be a next thing to do. But we don't have that much points. But still, I think I will invest everything into that now. So we can also enter the upper part of city now, I think. I will actually go train first, because I'm not sure how much more time I have for streaming. Probably enter the city in the next one.
For the day in which the beast
Oh, there's Cavalon.
return to the land.
I want to...
Sure. Come back.
And so he bade Enos to leave a part of his power in his realm so that he
Come back.
might restore it to the human if
That's
the
better.
beast should return.
So it doesn't really, well, it matters what we kind of
And
learn,
Enos,
but
in his wisdom,
once we learn one-handers over 30, we are going to start increasing two-handers too, so it never kind of wants to be 30 apart between them. So if we want to switch later on to two-handers, it's not that big of a deal, but it's still a wasteful thing to do. Well, we trained. I was going to go to that militia guy to train, but yeah, we had Cavalry there and I was kind of spacing out for a bit, I guess. So now we have a 23% chance of doing a crit, and crit is 10 times technically stronger than a regular attack. So let's quick save here.
Halt! Only the citizens of the town and the king's troops can get into the upper end of the town.
I'm a respected citizen of Corinus. Let me pass.
Whatever prompted the masters of Corinus to let you sign on as an apprentice, I don't want to know about it. You may enter, but behave yourself. Otherwise, you'll have the worst trouble in your life.
Who says things like that?
Okay, nice. We are finally into upper quarters. So I'm going to save here and we'll continue in the next stream, which will be probably pretty soon. I have to go out for a bit and then once I'm back, I will also do a quick save. Once I'm back, I'm going to stream again. So guys, thanks for watching. If you're watching later on YouTube, also thanks to you guys, and see you in the next one.